I really need to go see a doctor about this character of mine taking a shit every 5 minutes.
And it sounds bad every time.
Well, at least now I've got the Parasol, which is one step closer to us taming a rock golem.
Cool.
We just need to make a platform saddle for it, which I haven't done. I've just done the riding saddle at the moment.
Yeah, that platform one is expensive.
Yeah. Guess what I named him?
What?
Thump, thump, thump.
Do you need any raw meat or anything?
Not at the moment.
Are your birds and carnivores all topped up?
As far as I'm aware. I suppose I should check. Should I check Jake's birds for him? Or I'll check some of the birds back here. Well, if you think you look small on the wyvern, you should see how small you are on this thing when you ride it. I didn't mean to kill that Gallimimus, I ran over the top of it.
Oops.
And it literally died between my legs. That's what she said is sitting outside the back of our base, by the way. Like, on the ground, by itself.
Okay. Probably not the best.
Holy shit, the Penisaw's bigger than the mammoths. Oh, Rex is going to be so pissed about the amount of space that takes.
Dude, I killed so many of those desert creatures.
Oh, fucking Jake, you don't even have saddles on half your animals. How am I supposed to put them away? And this one doesn't have a fucking saddle either.
I could craft a couple.
Oh, what? Why doesn't... That's what she said, have a saddle either. Ah, oh, fuck's sake. I shouldn't have to round up all of his animals.
Nope.
I'm gonna go and take them and put them in the other... Oh, okay, I'll put them on the roof again. Fucking hell. Right, can I change their options? What's their options? Behavior.
Set it to passive.
Disable.
Once it's safe.
Disable following. Behavior. Behavior. Why can't I set passive? Where the hell's passive?
I think that's on the main.
Stance. Passive.
Yeah.
Behavior. Passive. Behavior. Okay, right, they're all passive. Oh, I suppose I should land and check out their meat status. Okay, that one's got meat. That one has fuck all meat, so I'll put meat in there for him. This one has meat.
Well, I got a shit ton of meat on my wyvern. If any of them need it.
Well, that one's mine. Let's put some meat in that one. Right, let's run downstairs and check on rest of Rex's birds for him, because he's going to be preoccupied for the next couple of days. Anne is running out of meat, so we'll put some meat in Anne. Our friend here is also running out of meat. Yeah, you might want to bring some meat over. We'll top these guys up.
Alright.
Most of his wyverns are okay, but the Quetzals aren't. They're, a lot of their food is down to like 1 or 2 in each stack because it's rotting.
Okay. Does he have preserving salts in them?
No, I'm putting 1 preserving salt in each one of them now.
Okay.
Jake's ones I've all topped up, but I didn't waste my preserving salts on his birds.
Okay.
Because I've only got 6 on me, so I've put it all in Rex's stuff. Because I don't even know if Jake's coming back.
I'm sure he will. It's just, you know, when he's been stuck on Diablo 3 lately.
I got rid of that ages ago. I just can't play it anymore. Right, so time to go for a swim and get some pearls. Just have a look for crocodiles before I get out of here. Wow, 3 raptors killing 1. That's not fair. Swim over here, little buddy, I'll get you.
Right, I'm on my way. And crafted 2 Argentega saddles.
According to the wiki, if you take down a penis saw thing, nothing will aggro on it except a Rex. When you're taming it.
If you're riding it?
If you're taming it, nothing will aggro on it except a Rex.
Interesting.
Because nothing else is big enough. Piss off already, raptors.
I wonder if wyverns might.
Fucking crocodile. Man, those things can jump. They jump further than a Gallimimus does.
Which is so weird because crocodile's anatomy just is not built to jump.
No, it really isn't. Oh, there's another crocodile. Let's go and kill that one off too. Come back with my pike, you little thieving shit.
I hate those bastards.
Fucking crocodile. Too busy worrying about the thieving shit.
Alright, I got a saddle on That's What She Said, and another one on one of the H.O.T.A.S
Nice.
ones. Who was it that needed the raw meat?
Rex's Quetzals downstairs could do with some, because their stacks are down to like 3 in each stack from rotting, and I've put salts on them.
When you said Quetzals, you only have one.
The one Quetzal and the other thing.
Okay.
Fucking Kano in the water. Are you still on the roof?
No. I'm in the vault area.
Okay. There's a Uranus destroying at the other end of the property.
Okay.
Down where your first base was.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Fucking hell.
What's up?
That's 4 crocodiles in a row. I've had enough of collecting silica pearls for now. It's safer to go and collect them around by the wyvern base.
Do you know if I need to do anything to grill this meat other than put it in there and
Just
turn
put it in there and turn it on.
Okay. We got a lot of raw meat cooking. I'm gonna go throw some in the Quetzal and the other one. Mutant was just asking if we're expanding the hatchery tonight.
Who?
Mutant?
I've already done it.
Yeah.
Tell him I'll go back there in a minute and show him. Do you want to move forward a tad?
Yeah, one sec. So I told him it was already done by you, and he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah it is. Oh shit, yeah it is."
You shouldn't need too much more than that.
Oh, you already put the raw meat in here.
I did put some in, yeah.
Okay.
But I was also looking at the fact that most of those stacks are almost expired. If you look at their green timer bar.
Yeah.
Tell Rex that those weird angled foundations up on the hill were to stop stuff spawning in.
Okay.
Because it's now so big that we were getting snakes and things spawning in the base, so I put those foundations in, which will stop anything spawning within, I think it's like 40 or 50 squares. Oh wow, the prettiest wyvern I've ever seen is in the trench at the moment. I have to capture a screenshot of that. That is one of the best looking things I've said. It's pure white with orange tips.
Nice.
And it's an alpha. Do you want to come grab?
Alpha what?
It's an alpha wyvern. Do you want to come have a look and kill it?
Heck yeah. Of course.
It's one of the prettiest alphas I've ever seen. Yeah, also the other thing I was going to do is I'm going to build it into a hut as well and put the pig in that hut. And I'm also going to put the dung beetle in that hut. I'm all working on it.
Are you gonna tell him that?
Yeah, I'll tell him that. How far away are you?
I'm on my way.
Because now there's two of those wyverns, both the same colour, and both are alphas.
Wow.
Dude, I want to find out if they've got an egg, because one of them keeps going in and out of a nest.
Do you know what level they are?
Let me grab my scope. I don't know if I can get close enough.
Where are you?
Main. Just by the main land bridge by the green drop.
I see you. If that's you.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, one of them's below me. He's one of the pretty ones. I'm trying to find out where that alpha went.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and land and top up stamina.
Okay, I'll go aggro him then. Whoa, that's a big alpha. But have a look at the colours as I pull him out the trench.
Alright.
He's coming out.
Yeah, I see him.
Look
That's
at
the kind I was talking about.
Yeah, he's pretty.
With kind of red.
He's pretty as. He's a good looking wyvern. And he was sitting on an egg. I'm gonna swip and go counterclockwise now. It's just me, or is he... Does being an alpha make him bigger? Because he appears to be bigger than us.
I believe that they are bigger.
I like his coloration though.
Yeah.
Something tells me that he's high level because he's not bleeding in a hurry.
Yeah, he is now. He was only 45.
He was... Wow, what the hell? Okay, I'm gonna go check. There's one more of them in there.
Alright, I'm gonna top up stamina again.
Oh, did his body not fall? Damn, I wanted to get the milk off it.
Yeah, what the hell?
I think one of us munched him on the way down.
Not I.
Wow, it's a level 40 poison egg. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not even going to bother munching it.
Yeah, that sucks about that alpha disappearing. Definitely wanted the milk. Wanted the trophy. Was hoping to get another skin and gloves for Rex.
They're bound to your character. I looked that up. They're character bound.
So
Rex will have to kill him.
Okay. Bummer.
Or Rex will at least have to harvest them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring a whole bunch more aggro out. Where are ya? I brought a plain black one and a lightning.
Where at?
Green beacon. Mainland bridge.
I see it. I don't see you yet.
Lightning's gone. The fire. Wow, that's
Okay.
interesting looking fire one. He looks different to the fire ones.
The black one that I like.
Yeah, he's got like different barbs underneath his head.
He's down. He was a 150.
Right, let's go check on the base and finish dropping the stuff off. If you see any more alphas, let me know. I quite enjoy tanking those.
Yeah. So I found out that these dead wyvern bodies, if you don't munch them, you can go and collect one of those talents from them.
Oh, nice.
And you can always munch the body after you get the talent off it. I'm gonna do a fly through of the trench, see if I can see another alpha.
37 minutes for amps. That's Pyrex, yeah. Oh, Vulcan needs walking. Wonder how long he's needed going.
I do not know.
Okay, he's 65% imprinted.
You know how you can craft a hatching nest?
Can you? What purpose is that for?
For breeding. It like auto incubates the eggs. What I was thinking though is, wouldn't it be cool if we could craft them and put them in all these empty alcoves in the scar and have wyverns start hatching eggs in them?
What, in our ones?
Yeah, in our call it this. I know it's not going to work, but wouldn't it be cool?
That would be.
Because they look the same. I just burned down a level 100 poison. I hate it when they get stuck in the air. When they glitch out and when they're falling, they get stuck. So that means I don't get a talent off them.
I've got one for Rex now.
Oh, that was awesome. I just burned down a level 40 fire wyvern in one breath.
What is it? What's Rex on about?
Are you guys chatting?
Yeah.
All I see is old admin commands. And it's not scrolling to the bottom, and it is so irritating. I'm not seeing any more alphas. God, bunch of other ones, but I'm not seeing any more alphas right now.
He's been complaining about the foundations being crooked,
Yeah.
but they're not, because I snapped them to the wall, and it's because there's sand running alongside them, and because the dune makes them look crooked, and that's what he's been complaining about.
That's funny.
He finally clicked.
That's so fun, being able to burn down these, some of these wyverns in one shot. Well, I threw pretty much a link to the star, and I didn't see any more alphas right now.
Hey, Hellraiser, how's it going, man? Nice, man, nice. Okay, I can't get up that high.
How do you tell when your OCD's bad? When optical illusions trigger you.
Well, I couldn't understand what you meant by they weren't straight. If you really, really want something to trigger you, if you come up where the birds are on top, one of these sloped roof panels is fractionally higher than the other ones. And one of the walls is slightly offset.
Oh yeah, I did that for the ladder. Whatever. We're leaving this map eventually. I don't care what happens here. I'm gonna go to Ragnarok.
Have you figured everything? Have you figured
great.
everything out now?
Well, if we run 3 servers, it's not gonna be a problem. I'll just build main base on Ragnarok and then take dinos and shit with me to the island for bossing and descending. Because the public pay system on H.O.T.A.S is really easy. It's literally just that link I sent you in private messages.
Oh, yeah, I need to check those.
And all you do is anything I want to pay it, and then it gets applied to my account for use on the unpaid invoice. Super easy.
What's up, mutant?
What are you building up there?
I'm just sealing the pig in.
Oh, right on. It's gonna get hot up there.
Well, that's why I'm going to leave one end of it open.
Yeah. My stats are even higher on Pyrexia.
Did you still not name this? Oh, Volt. Never mind.
There you go.
Oh, by the way, we saved your bird sphere.
What?
I went and put meat in them.
Which birds?
Your pterodactyls.
Oh.
Yeah, Quetzal and the whatever the hell.
And I put salts in them.
Thanks. Appreciate that, guys.
Yeah.
And we went and recovered Jake's birds out of the back paddock again.
Did you ever find Jake's dead on?
Nope.
Damn. Oh, I wonder if we rolled back and he'd ever tamed it.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Unlikely.
Nah, because he'd been there for a couple of days before we did the first rollback. More likely he got aggroed on the roof or got munched.
Yeah.
I didn't see a notice about it getting killed. I'm pulling up a dino tracker now.
If you guys are looking for something to do later, the meat feeding troughs could be probably refilled at HQ.
Okay. That's easy.
Yeah. If you guys really want something to do about burying with the camels.
Well, I added over 50 more.
No worries, cheers,
Adobe
Hellraiser.
foundations
Catch you
to
later.
my base.
Nice.
Dude, I had an idea where I realized that if I could pull from my air rig down there in the base, then I could probably pull from a storage box down there. And so Zans and I were
Can
over
you
there
pull from
collecting.
down there?
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
So Zans and I were collecting resources, and we talked about that idea. And so he threw a couple storage boxes down, and it works so good. It's like collecting stones.
Because
and-
I can run around the bottom and then he can pull it into that chest and then he can pull that chest from that chest up into his main base.
Yeah, while he's still collecting.
Oh my god, my mouse isn't retaining right alt, it's just retaining alt. It's really fucking annoying.
Anyway, it's pretty fun. It's like collecting resources on steroids.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that either his pig got munched and I didn't see the message, or it did get rolled back, because I'm only seeing one date on listed on the dino tracker, and that's Winnie the Pooh.
Hmm. You know why I really like the demolition gun? I crafted too many roof tiles, so then you use the demo gun to break the things you just placed and you recover all of the stuff to rebuild walls instead.
Do you get them all back?
90% of it.
Oh.
man, my brain is not functioning right now. I'm looking up there like, what the fuck's going on up there? It's so crooked, and then I'm like, wait, why is my brain stuck angry and crooked right now? And then I like move a little bit. It's like, it's because you're standing at an angle. Right? That's why it looks crooked. So I was thinking, what the fuck? How did I fuck up my whole building? Why does it not look square? Why does my whole Adobe building not look square? It's like, let's think about this for a second. Where you're standing. Dude, I can't believe I was tripping so hard on those foundations up here. Because if you come up, the dune makes it look like they're not placed. Snap.
But I snapped them to the wall.
Yeah.
That's why I was so
like
confused.
That. I was like, yeah, close, like, oh, that's snapped. And then you look at the dune and you're like, what the fuck, that's so crooked.
The thing that triggered me so hard was that gateway, and I had to build that piece of wall around that post of the gateway because it was triggering me so hard.
Why? I was wondering what the fuck happened there.
That's why I built it, so I couldn't see the gap in the floor.
Oh, dude, you place foundation. I do this all the time with other gates at old map. Do you have an extra stone foundation on you?
I'll craft one now. Give me a sec.
Electrical storm.
You have to come up here and grab it because I'm encumbered.
I'll be right there. Aren't you guys happy I replaced the wooden ladders with metal ones? They can't be broken.
Behind you.
Wow, I'm talking without pushing the button. I'm so smart. How do you get these snapped to the wall?
IG.
Wait, what stone foundations did you use? S plus or the...
I gave you an S+. Oh no, those ones there may not be S+.
Oh. Always use S plus. It's like the best. couldn't get them to snap.
I don't see anything in the log about Jake's pig dying. So maybe it must have gotten rolled back. I don't know.
I don't know. Is torpidity still fucked up?
Not that I noticed. I tamed a penisaur. And I tamed a level, it's now level 199 Murillo as well.
I'll be right back. I gotta take a bio break.
Give me more S plus foundations.
Yeah, hold on. I just got 15 minutes. Okay, I need to make them. Hold on. Oh.
I knew it. They weren't snapped on the wall. I wasn't retarded.
They were snapped.
Nope, it's sticking out the back at a fucked up angle.
That's just your imagination.
No, well look at the back of the wall. I can promise you they don't snap to the, I was thinking that's weird. Foundations don't snap to walls. Does that still trigger you, Zans?
No, that's better. Yeah, you want some foundations?
Nah. Yeah, here, come here, follow me.
Oh god.
And now you know it's crooked.
Fuck you. Now I have to go and fix it.
Yes. Take part in my OCDism. Showing the dark side. I'll be right back. Oh, Zans, I have 4 more wooden walls for you. And some fence supports. I didn't have to destroy a bunch of them. I am pleased. Hey. Take these. Oh snap, guys, I'm about to level up soon. In 8,000 experience.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I'll get out of negative Ingram points. Right now I have negative 93 Ingram points available.
It's really weird.
I know, they must have been kept... that's so weird on Wildcard's part. Like, why would you keep those on 2 separate files? Usually player data is stored separate from map data.
Well, even if they're stored separately, the function for rolling back should update both.
No, the rolling it back only rolls back the map. Because all I'm doing is renaming the map file to the file name it's actually used. I'm not actually rolling back the player profiles. I still have 3 minutes before I go to sleep, or try to at least. Well, now I want a day on.
Go find one.
Tomorrow.
They take a shitload of time to tame.
Yeah. Daedon's almost out of food.
What?
You guys need to get a feeding trough out here. Load it up with salt and meat. That way if inventories run dry, it's not the end of the world. We'll just eat out of the trough.
By the way, Mutant, I put a crap can of ground meat in the griller.
Did you turn it on?
Of course.
Cool. Then did you put said cooked meat into the jerky bins?
High voltage High voltage needs to be given more food, by the way. He's only got prime in there, and that's not fixing his hunger level.
I pulled all the rods. And...
I'm just gonna go find a couple of snakes out the back.
Yeah.
How long ago did you put it in the cooker?
How long ago?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe 15 minutes.
It's probably done. Yeah, it's almost goes so fast. I usually just like do something around the HQ because it finishes it so fast. That industrial forge though, that shit goes quick.
Yeah.
Love the industrial forge.
Now. 2 snakes.
Oh, you're here. I thought you were Oh. And it feels so dysfunctional.
Piggy. Wow. Coming up into the middle of the day, if you gotta look out the window, you're blind until your eyes adjust.
The heat wave?
Just how bright it is outside.
Yeah. Hey, Rogue Shadows. How's it going, man?
Oh, great. We have so many wyverns here. I need to take Bolt for a walk.
Just open the door and go out. That's why I put the other door in.
I can't because all the other ones are in the way.
Better?
No, because I'm stuck. Yes, now I can go in circles.
What you been up to, Shadow? When you want to tame the pig mutant, in the fridge next to the smithy at HQ is about 100 mutton chops. They tame him a lot faster.
What do they do the taming effectiveness with?
They're almost 100% other than kibble. Otherwise, I went through about almost 200 prime meat. Here in 2 minutes. Man, I love the coloration of your poison one, QB.
Yeah.
That black and green is sick.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
Mind you, these fellas have started to get dark now.
Ooh, Volta's 9,000 health now. with 65 imprint. Almost 380 melee.
Nice.
And Corsair has 410 melee and 11,000 health.
Last Breath is got 9,000 health and 326 melee.
Nice.
And Crematoria has 11,200 plus health and 439.5 melee.
Alright. Can I move high voltage?
Yeah.
It was blocking the door.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you want to prep for it, since it's only going to be a couple more, I've put 2 salt and meat in each one of my babies. And 3 stacks of meat.
I figure I'll just wait until they're rideable and then go kill some snakes to level them up and get meat at the same time.
Mine are only at 50% maturation.
I'm probably going to be using Last Breath as a utility wyvern. Because between high voltage and crematoria, they should be able to do any of the damage to them that I need.
Alright, so have we decided that torpor drain is not fucked up impact?
I don't know, because I've never had to use that many on a Jerboa.
Did you use a plant species Y seed?
I know, but I've never really used that many.
Oh.
I normally use a purple berry or a blueberry and it works just as well. And taming that pig was ridiculous. That pig took almost 150 narcos to do.
Well, H.O.T.A.S says that they take at least over 115, so I'm not too surprised by that, but yeah, it's not like H.O.T.A.S to be wrong.
Well, that was it. The Gallimimus. It wasn't supposed to take anywhere near that much.
Yeah. That was before we did destroy wild dinos. Okay, maybe the destroy wild dinos fixed it.
Why would that affect it?
I don't know, maybe something with adding the mod current dinos and then just respawning I don't know. Art here, dude. Oh, shit. Like the chat box.
I'm really looking forward to flying crematoria. I want to try the fire breath.
Anyways, if it's still fucked up, I can probably see it restart tomorrow. Don't know if that'll fix it. I don't know what else to do. And none of the other settings got changed. And the mod doesn't change any files that would affect that.
That's all good.
So if it's still fucked up, the only thing I can really say is I can uninstall the mod. The breeding
So
mod.
2 hours 54. How long is the grace period, do you know?
No idea.
Two hours 54 and 3 hours 25. That means I get an hour's sleep between each one of those, even though they're only 10 levels fucking apart.
Yeah. Alright, y'all.
I don't know about this imprinting, because this is 65% imprinted and 60% maturity.
I don't know, man.
Yet, yet Vulcan Toaster is
Oh, that's not
60% maturity.
Let's wait until you have definitive answers. I'm out of here for now.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's going to get the 100%.
Wow, Vulcan Toaster has some insane melee damage. He's up to 439%.
Yeah, that's the same as crematoria. 439.5.
Which is pretty damn high if you compare to what I started with on old choking hazard there.
Yeah. It's also high compared to what I started with high voltage.
I've still got a soft spot for choking hazard, even though he's probably going to become the utilitarian.
Well, that's only fitting. He was your first.
She, yeah. I just realised I keep forgetting that she's a she. But her weight is only 1005. But she has good stamina, really good stamina, so it won't hurt for her to be a heavy lifter. You know, your Gallimimus is a little bit short on berries. I've just topped it up.
Thanks. Honestly, I'm really unimpressed with it. I don't know if I want to keep it or not.
Yeah, I wrote it just before, and it's no faster than my alpha. My alpha wolf.
And its speed is only increasing by 1% per point. So at max I would be able to get it up to 171% movement. And that is nowhere near as fast as what the guy was doing in that video. So I don't know if he had a better one that had more points going into it per point spent, or what.
God damn it. I just realised that one of those little fuckers stole my canteen earlier.
I've got an extra. I've actually got 2 extra.
I could use one. Rex broke my torch that was here.
There's 2 of them at my feet. 2 canteens.
Cheers.
No problem.
Right, yeah. Alright guys, thanks for joining it. You can see we've got the wyvern breeding program going on here. Yeah, it's looking good. I'll catch you guys all later. Cheers.